I hate everything.
I'm recording right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Volume should be good. Just a disclaimer here. This won't be in your video, but for those watching this on ZIFprod, this is the uncut version. Mike and I have been doing these commentary things for a while now, and his channel used to be called Slate Side. Now it's called Movie Mackle, and there's probably going to be an edited version of this eventually, probably within
I
the
like
week, I'm
making
guessing. Since it's
I like making I like making things difficult. Movie Mackle is my fourth evolution.
But yeah. So if you want that, if you want to see that movie Mackle, just saying. So if we say things that are like, I don't know, like,
So
hey,
the
do
movie
this. I'm gonna do
Mackle,
this in post production. Is probably gonna be on his channel. If you're
movie
wondering.
the
What?
movie Mackle version will likely open with me saying something like "Banjo for Smash" or I'm gonna kill myself in protest.
Yeah. We got a minute left until this starts. We don't have a lot of time to like say, hey, what do you think is gonna happen compared to last year?
Yeah, I don't know. My theory is it's gonna open with a character reveal because they've done that before.
I know a
It's
few
the
things
only
that they're
thing
going
I'm
to
basing
talk
it off
about
of.
that they've talked about in the other press conferences so far, like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, and whatnot. Have
Yay!
already been announced for the Switch.
Fortnite 2.0. I'm using tilt controls. Pikmin 4. That one actually seems serious. That's
Yeah.
the first serious one I've seen.
Are you on top chat or live chat? Is the real question, sir.
Top chat, but it doesn't. I mean,
Why is
when it's
that even a
live and going this
feature? Like
quickly,
live chat is like the most recent comments. Why wouldn't you want live chat on default?
I'm sure there's
Why
no.
is
I'm
YouTube
sure
like
there's
that?
no difference because the stuff is still coming up super fast.
Yeah, but other streamers that
Dab,
aren't
dab,
like that, I
dab.
don't know.
I mean, no one. You can't even like these comments, so
It's not a comment section.
yeah, none of them are.
Why would you like a? It's a live stream comment section.
I understand. So how can there be
Oh,
top comments?
9, 8.
Oh,
What are we synced?
my phone and computer are behind each other.
Are we synced? 4,
Lovely.
3, 2. You got that on time?
Well, right now I see RPM. Now it's like, but I also have it on my phone. I don't.
I hope you don't cut in and out too much.
My computer is gonna give me audio. My phone is gonna play accurately. Is this Smash?
New character, probably. Unless if it's a new story mode.
Probably.
Oh. No, it's a new character for sure.
So,
Maybe. Actually, wait. I don't even know. Maybe it
yeah,
could
my
be a new story
phone.
mode. Or no. Oh wait, it's Dragon Quest. It's definitely Dragon Quest. It's a horse, I mean. It looks very...
Dragon Quest.
Look, I'm a fan of Dragon Quest, but I can't remember a single character that's memorable from... I mean, I haven't played too many of the games, but still, it's... Who's it gonna be? Alright. So which game was he from again? Was it the game that I played?
I don't know.
I mean, I recognize him.
I don't care.
The hero.
It's another sword fighter.
Yeah.
This is stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I like...
If I cared about
like
Dragon's Quest, obviously.
I like the fact that the music's now in Smash Bros. I like the theme song. But,
If I was a fan of Dragon's Quest, I'd probably be excited, but...
Dragon Quest.
I just see it as another fucking sword. I really don't give a shit about this guy.
Wait, what?
Oh, cool. More sword fighters? That's exciting. Are these costume changes or...
I hope
what
they're
is
not. Imagine they're all just like the slots for the next DLC. Like they're just all full Dragon Quest. That'd be terrible. I mean, look, if their costume change, at least it's like, hey, the people that remember these characters, like, it's cool. I mean, they get... Oh, that's neat. I mean, they get all these new characters, just not just...
Expected it to be Dragon's Quest because of that leak thing from a while ago. But...
I even fix your... I can't think today. I'm sorry, never mind. Ignore what I'm saying.
That sucks. I hope they give another one.
I
they
want
probably
the game,
won't.
this game already. They announced it like, what was it, Square Enix, I think? Like they put out a trailer and they've put out this. They've talked about this game in so many Nintendo Directs and whatnot, and they still have yet to give a day. They're still saying fall, and it's like,
yeah.
I know they're adding some things to the Switch version, but I just listen. I understand that, like, they announced this when the Switch first came out, but they delayed it because there's like some stuff they wanted to add to it, which is understandable. But it has been a long time since they first announced it for the Switch, and I feel like just give a day. Just give a day. If it's this year, if it's in the next few months, like, you should have a day by now. I don't know. That's just me being impatient, though, but I feel like my impatientness is deserved or like, makes sense. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Still there?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought everything went silent for a second. I am so uninterested. There's a date. There you go.
Why didn't they announce this yesterday?
Because they wanted to save it for their direct.
Okay. Well, cool, September. I'm happy. In this Nintendo Direct for that whole rant was for nothing. We'll showcase a variety of games, many of them coming soon. I want to see Doug Bowser now, our new overlord. There's someone I'd like to introduce first. Yeah.
Oh, it's Bowser as a business.
What are you doing here? You think we'll at least get a cameo from Reggie?
No.
Wait a minute.
Nope. I think Reggie is an inside job.
Sorry, but
I think that he's not even a real person, and they couldn't hide the secret anymore. Bowser thought he'd be the one running the company. Now he's awkward.
No. This way.
Bye-bye.
Maybe next time.
Are you related?
No, but we get that a lot.
Well, let's get back to it. Please, take it away.
Hi, everyone.
My phone and computer are way off of each other.
And I'm thrilled to join you for today's Nintendo Direct.
But my laptop claims I'm watching the live version.
World, we have games for every type of player on Nintendo Switch. Whether you love action, RPGs, or you're just looking for something new, we've got you covered.
Oh boy.
Okay, so let's get a look at one of those games by taking a tour of Luigi's Mansion 3.
So, are you on gameplay footage yet?
What?
Are you on gameplay footage? Okay, now gameplay footage started for me because you waited too long to respond.
Just relax, just watch. I'm like listening to what they're saying. I'm like, oh, Luigi's Mansion 3, and you're talking about, oh, are we on gameplay footage? I'm like, I don't know. Like,
because I don't think we're synced, and I'm gonna say everything late.
Mario and Luigi, a ghost person there in the elevator bed.
I have no idea what you're saying.
It's stuff.
Title screen.
White screen. Title screen.
This hotel is much more than meets the eye, for not long after Luigi arrives, things take a dark turn. We begin our tour by taking in some sights.
I wonder if they're gonna have like that multiplayer thing they had for Dark Moon. Like, I've always like came back to that every now and then. It was fun.
I never got that far in Dark Moon.
Yeah. Oh, I'm talking about the multiplayer, the online multiplayer.
Got it.
Suck.
G00 has the powerful suction capabilities required and other new features as well. First, the slam. While trapping a ghost, slam it on the ground to inflict some damage. It helps to get other ghosts in on the action.
That's pretty brutal.
Next, the suction shot. Fire the plunger to attach it to something, then pull the string and you can destroy furniture and more. It's effective against certain ghost types too. Sometimes ghosts may feel inclined to gang up on you. In such situations, a burst should do.
They're gonna fuck him up with that bread.
Wait, what's the mechanic?
Blow away ghosts, and it's perfect for when you need a little air. We simply can't overlook the latest invention from
Oh, they
Professor
kind of changed up Egad's style a bit.
Gooigi.
Did that?
Well, in his face a bit. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks different.
Gooigi can do
That's kind of uncanny. I like that. Like, just one of them basically becomes a corpse.
spikes. Indeed, there are obstacles too great for Luigi to handle on his own.
What's the origin of Gooigi? Did they explain how do you make him?
He makes for a
It's
great
just
co-op partner.
Egad did it.
Proceed with caution.
Okay.
Gooigi and water definitely
Introducing the Scarescaper.
direct your attention to
Oh wait, that was the multiplayer. Yeah, here, nice. They brought it back. Is there more modes?
I want to play exclusively as Gooigi. Gooigi.
Time runs out. Seek and find our dear misplaced toes and face any challenges the tower throws at you together.
I like a room full of Luigi's talking at the same time.
Dude, Dark Moon was that. You can even, like, with the control panel, like, there's, like, these 4 voice, things that you can make him say. Like, over here and all that stuff, and, like, you just spam that.
I just kept seeing people go in a room and, like make moaning noises by having them, like, stuff that they can't open.
Yeah.
And his dear brother Luigi
Wait, what is this? Oh, God.
in your hands. Luigi's
King Boo's a big boy, you know? Oh, 2019, nice.
2019.
Probably end of this year. Like winter.
Yeah.
So that
Like,
was Luigi's Mansion 3, the latest
December
game
31st.
I personally
Instead of October, which would make
We can
sense.
look forward to seeing some of the new gameplay
Hey,
elements that await in
Zach.
the Strange Hotel
What?
as we dive deeper into this.
Wouldn't it be a wise move for a video game company to release a game directly after Christmas?
Content, some you've never seen before, right from the
You're not
start,
thinking
including live
Gooigi
gameplay
for Smash. Of
I mean,
course, that's
honestly,
flooding the
like, a
chat
lot of
right
these other video game companies have been announcing stuff that is all early 2020, which is ridiculous, so not too hard to believe.
When you watch today's Nintendo Direct, keep an eye out for this icon to learn what other games will appear on Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 2019. You won't want to miss it. Or this. Have a look.
That's an Infinity War reference.
I don't know. Wait, what is
What
this?
is this? This Dark Crystal.
Am I the only one that
The
hears stuff
Dark
more in my
Crystal.
right? What? Sorry.
The Dark Crystal has a Netflix show, and I guess they're getting a game now.
I was gonna say, am I the only
Interesting.
one that hears stuff in my right ear?
I don't know, man. I have one earbud in.
Fair enough.
It's an RPG. Yeah, it's a turn-based RPG.
It's a The only reference I have of this style is Pokemon Conquest, but I know that was based on another.
Mario. Didn't they do that with the Mario and Rabbids game
Yes,
too?
yes, they
Actually. Yeah, these kind of games look kind of. I don't know. People like them. They look boring to me.
I've played.
I
Pokemon
guess-
Conquest was the only one of this style I've played, and it was fun. You know, it's
The-
tactical strategy. If you're not into
The
that, that's your
fractured-
steel, but
The Fractured Butthole did something like it. Not exactly the same.
maybe they didn't understand it. I don't know. I
Oh,
never
here's
played it,
that
but-
thing you're excited for.
Hey. They're probably just gonna show like a short little trailer. I don't know how. I mean, look.
Well, they already showed a short little trailer.
I'm talking about now. What? As great as this is, it's still a remake, and I'd like to see something new.
Was that Mario?
What?
That was Mario. Confirmed. There's more Mario enemies,
Yeah.
actually.
They're doing a lot
What?
from the last trailer too. They had like Goombas and Train Chomp, right? Which
Yeah.
were in the original, but I forget the other ones.
Well, yeah, they had that one thing that Yoshi can eat too, though.
What thing?
I forget what they're called. It's just those spike things that in
Huh.
Mario World you can eat them as Yoshi.
Oh man. I'm excited for this.
Yeah, I mean, if I had a Switch, I'd probably.
Yeah. I
Right
never
now, I'm a
beat the
free-
original version of this. I had it on the 3DS, and I got maybe to the 5th, 6th dungeon. Never beat it.
Yeah.
Oh, Dumpy! Yeah. Oh, I missed him. When was the last Zelda game he was in? I can't even remember. Maybe A Link Between Worlds? Yeah, probably, actually. Dumpy is so innocently dumb. I love him.
Looks like
Saw this
another
already.
Mario enemy.
Oh, this was in Link Between Worlds, that boss. I forget if it was in Link's Awakening.
There he walks towards the giant egg. Summer 20th, 2019.
Did we not have a day yet?
That's right there.
No, did we not have a day before?
Oh,
That's cool.
I don't know.
Cool,
I
cool.
don't know. Square Enix proudly presents Madagascar the game.
Will you shut the fuck up?
What is this?
Stop me. I was about to say it says Dragon Quest, but did they show this yesterday?
It
I forget.
looks a lot like Dragon Quest, doesn't it? With
No,
the swords and
the-
the anime characters.
Anime characters, but I don't think it's the right style. Wait, it's definitely not the enemies from it. Something else, but I like it. A little too anime sometimes with the voice acting, but I mean,
I'm very annoyed by stuff like this.
Trials of Mana.
I 100% blame Pinsec.
Early 2020.
I was more tolerant of this stuff before that.
Oh, maybe it's a remake of a game. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Either that or a sequel. I don't know. But cool.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Ever.
Fire Emblem. That's what I'm guessing.
You're probably right. Another game that has the exact same premise as the other two we've seen. I don't know. Those were some.
No,
those
wait,
were
oh,
some
wait.
high quality news.
No, this is
Witcher.
Huh. Are those games good?
I know people who are fans of them. I've heard good things. So yeah. I'll grab my tongue on that one. I spoke a little too soon. I thought maybe it was Fire Emblem, and then I saw those nooses, and I'm like,
Family friendly direct.
Let's all agree to
This is gonna be anime again.
Exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion?
You will come.
I mean, listen, I'm sure that when Animal Crossing
Is
comes
this Fire
out,
Emblem?
Years ago.
you talk over me a lot.
Here as classmates.
I'm sorry, we have connection issues, dude.
I'm sorry. It's not. I don't hear you bugging out
Worst
though.
in history.
I was just saying, like, if Animal Crossing comes up, I'm sure we'll talk a bunch about that and be happy. Just right now, it's a bit slow.
Uh huh.
Yeah. I hope they talk enough
Oh
about
yeah, I
Animal
didn't
Crossing.
have
You know,
like,
not
the
just.
biggest expectation.
Yeah, I just hope they don't show just gameplay. Like I'd like a full-blown
Yeah.
trailer of like all the mechanics and all these things you can do.
Unreasonable ideas
You
of
know.
justice.
But
I don't think
Nintendo
they've ever
would
done a trailer
Nintendo would
for
just
one
show a
of
little
those
teaser and that's
game.
it, and then be like, bye. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't think it'll be a big animatic or anything, though. The previous games have just been gameplay.
It's been a while since New Leaf though. I'm
I
sure they've
definitely-
been working on something new. You know.
Maybe. I play Animal Crossing for the story, personally.
What shall we do?
What's funny?
It would
I'm sorry.
To last forever.
I mean, at least it's soon that we won't have to hear about that game anymore.
But they'll have like 8 more prepared for next
Only
year.
gaming
Yeah.
console you can play not only on your TV at home, but anywhere you go.
You can now play your video game anywhere you want. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything funny to say, so
Maybe
I said
you
something
should just
that was
wait
just...
till there's actually some material. And
You know
then-
what? There never is material. I want to say funny things over the Asian man, but I can't think of anything.
Over the Asian man. What's this?
Haunted House. Eddie Murphy's The Haunted Mansion, the video game.
Man, these graphics look great already.
Zach, it's live action.
Nah, that's silly talk. Idiot. Dummy. Hecker.
No lights?
No lights.
Oh, they're taking out their Nintendo Switches. This just looks like a commercial you'd see on television.
Let's do this.
It's gonna
It's
be...
NBA, that's all it is. It's just oh, Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Yeah.
I've never been a fan of these, but I'm sure a lot of people are stoked right now. That's neat. I saw one guy play it before Teddy and I did D&D at the place. There was like a little TV set up in the game, and some guy was playing Resident Evil. And I'm like watching the whole time. I'm like, is this entertaining? I don't know.
Got it. Oh, I knew it.
They have to find a weird haunted mansion to play this game.
It's for the immersion.
I guess so. Is this not someone's house? Just get shot now. Even by someone creepy, just some like redneck is like, what are you doing in my mansion?
That shot was really pixelated. And,
Yes, there could be some rich rednecks. Don't be a racist, Zachary.
What?
So, like, all the Resident Evil games are coming to the Switch. I forgot something. I couldn't tell what it was because my screen's too pixelated.
Playing a Resident Evil game in a place like that might not be my way to play, but I bet you could find your way to play, don't you think? For now, please take a look.
What's that guy's name?
I don't know. Asian man number 1.
4th of July? If not, is the Empire striking back or what?
Star Wars. It's clearly Star Wars. He said Empire Strikes Back. Yeah.
I don't think it is.
What is this Power Rangers anime
Is this that robot game we keep seeing stuff
Gundam
about?
thing? What is this? No, I don't think it's that same one. It's stylistically different, but
As you can see,
something new.
funky real quick. There's probably some planet-eating type dude waiting for me up ahead. All yoked
Okay, with the way this guy's looking at the camera, I feel like he's a known character that we're not familiar with. Because he's kind of like giving you a I'm back face. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's my guess. He does have a lightsaber though, so maybe it is Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? What the hell is this?
What? There are no heroes in this world? Oh, but there totally are.
He's so cool.
Travis Touchdown,
I want to be like him someday.
here to save the world. I'm also just a passing assassin.
Okay, so this is the threequel.
Start the game.
Oh, no more heroes.
Oh, look at the way she touches that cherry. Oh, look at that.
You're definitely like a second or two ahead of me, but I'm fine with that. Like you say
Well, funny
things and I'm
enough,
like,
I'm
what are you
even
talking
more-
about? And then it just appears. I'm like, oh.
The funny thing is, my phone is even more ahead of what I'm responding to.
This is Kaiser. He led an elite team of Contras during the war. Hungry Beast. HB is actually a cyborg.
Okay, I
A
like this.
panda.
This is Miss Hara.
It's a guy and his panda who team up.
They survived by merging together during the alien wars. The gentleman
I like
is the
it.
sweetest bug you'll ever meet.
You know, he's seems like a good team up, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Kill everything. Hurt everyone.
Extreme.
Was Lucille Blue from Arrested Development says. Hurt
Did you
people.
see that shot
hurt
before?
people.
The lady was like
What?
shooting and she's like, "Da, da, da, da," like her head's bopping back. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
The
those are the
animation
kind
was
of
so silly.
ridiculous that I think looks kind of fun.
I mean, it just looks a bit generic kind of thing. It just needed like some kid skateboarding and all of a sudden it's like a 90s extreme commercial, you know? Explosions everywhere. Fight aliens, kill everything. Oh, here's that other game you thought this was. Or that-
Oh, yep, more back to... You know what, I'm happy to say that we've been following this game for a whole year now. We've seen all of their little presentations for it.
Has it been a year or 2 years? I think they first announced this in 2017. Maybe I'm wrong.
I remember
Maybe
the
2018.
first time we did a video on it was the E3 from last year.
Okay, true. Yeah, so a year.
The battle's already started?
If you get in our way, we will eliminate you.
A new awakening draws nigh.
Yeah, I hear you. we it's funny how we're like grown men and we don't like this kind of stuff, but we're excited for Animal Crossing. Put that into perspective. We're like, oh, when's the good stuff coming? We're getting all this stuff with explosions.
I've been a little bit more defensive of it in the past. It's not something I would get, but it looks fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I played a
It's
little bit
stupid.
of Starlink, and it's to me it looks a bit like it. I hope I don't get flack for that.
It looks
I just
like
feel
so many different games, but I feel the same way about all those like sword fighter games. Like I don't know. I think a lot of games go off the exact same premise. What's this? Is this Spyro? Spyro 4?
I like games that you attack on the ground and not like the main mechanics are just you flying everywhere like a Star Fox kind of game. It's not my thing.
For me,
You
it
know?
depends, because I actually do kind of like the idea of like soaring through the place, but I kind of like that being like more so a choice than the only way you can play the game.
Yeah, Starlink had
But it's
like this
very
thing where you
pretty
can
looking.
both play like that but also ground on a planet. You know, it had like those
I think it looks really nice though, like visually.
yeah. I like the style compared to the Machina thing we just saw with the robots.
Yeah. Good old robots.
Hello, I'm Shinya Takahashi from
Hi.
My name is Sheena.
earlier this month.
This is my
Pokemon
confession.
Direct for the latest games in the series. Pokemon
Okay.
Sword
We got some like
and Pokemon
what
Shield.
6 new Pokemon in the
developers
last
from Game
direct.
Freak
Hopefully they
showcased
show a
the
few
new
more.
Galar region,
They did a pretty big trailer.
new adventure,
Yeah,
and some new Pokemon you'll encounter there.
They can be giant now.
yeah.
It will be a while until these games
It's gonna be a mechanic that's just gonna be like Mega Evolutions, just disappear forever. Even though Mega Evolutions was like the one mechanic that people really liked.
you can use certain functions of the
It's just the
Pokeball
mechanic
Plus
of this gen, and
allowing
yeah.
you to take a Pokemon from one
Yeah.
of these games.
I remember
Twitter-
like Gen 4 or Gen 3 introduced like forms, but that kept coming back, and it wasn't like, you know, the last 3 gens where Mega Evolution, Z moves, giant Pokemon. It was something like that. It wasn't. Forms were like something that just kept on happening gen by gen, kept coming back in some way.
Fans can play Pokemon
And now they're
Yeah.
just doing stupid little gimmicks.
for the
I don't know.
first time anywhere in the world.
All I have to say about any of it
Gameplay demo
is that Twitter really likes that girl with the red hair and that sheep character.
Wooloo, I like. What girl with the red hair?
will be there waiting for
I don't know, there's some girl with red hair, like has flowers in her hair or something.
Hmm.
I encourage you to experience the battle between Dynamax Pokemon, which is an advanced strategy.
I mean, they call it Dynamax, which is a cool name. It's not just giant Pokemon,
Also,
you know?
immediately after this Nintendo Direct,
Like Mega Evolutions. Like, I never really
What if-
liked the name of that, but the idea of it I liked.
Pokemon Shield
What if they just called it Make 'em Bigger?
live.
Make 'em bigger. My Make 'em Bigger Pikachu is gonna kick your Pichu's butt. I don't know. Wait, is this Pokemon now? Wait, what happened? They just talked about
This is
Pokemon for a little
Pokemon.
bit? They showed a new gym
is-
leader and that was it?
This is
Come on.
Pokemon right here.
Not even one new Pokemon for E3.
is currently under extra
Maybe, you know what, it's gonna be
Detective
playable on the
Pikachu?
floor, I'm sure, so maybe people will get some...
Why do you need more Pokemon
Yeah,
stuff?
so-
They just did a big presentation.
Look, just for E3, like something, one little Pokemon, why not? Something.
In that case, they probably should have just held off their big thing until
I'm
E3.
talking about
But-
one little thing, right?
Well, they should have gym leader. So, there you go. And people are gonna draw pictures of her almost definitely. I'm gonna go on Twitter and I'm gonna see like 80 illustrations of her. So.
Not only do I know that there's a water gym in the game, but the water gym leader's a female. Amazing.
Did you have a problem with that?
No.
Do you have a problem with that,
That's
Zach?
all the info we
I
got.
think Zach has a problem with. This is that cops thing we were looking at like a year ago, right?
Is it? Possibly.
I don't know. I don't care.
You might be right. They
don't
all
even
look
think
the
that this
same.
looks
It's just
that great.
generic anime games. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
You
I'm
know
sure
what
stuff
would,
like
you
a
know
guy-
what would make this cool? You get a famous actor and you get like the capture suit on him and you put him in a video game like they're doing with Keanu Reeves and John Berthnall in those other games that were announced, Cyberpunk and Ghost Recon. You get famous
Yeah.
actors on your projects, and your project might be gimmicky now that you got a famous actor, but hey, you know what? You got a famous actor in your project. and
Keanu
that's
Reeves
cool.
is the right kind of person to get, honestly. Though everyone,
Did you
he's
see that
just like
presentation,
one
by
of the
the way?
most beloved people now. What?
Did you see that presentation, by the way?
I saw like the person shouting at him and him shouting.
It was like the trailer came up, and at the very end he appears, and then like just there's smoke. You see a silhouette, and all of a sudden like the announcer's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, Keanu Reeves," and
I just saw-
just walks out all cool. It's great.
I just saw John Wick a few days ago, John Wick 3, and I absolutely love. They're stupid. Oh my god, it's like the most fun you can have in an action film.
I still haven't seen.
I
the
would
first film
seriously
yet.
recommend.
Really want to.
The first one's my favorite. The second one, I think like 40 minutes of it are a little slow. Because they start building up a story and they focus a little too much on making the story bigger. And then the third one, it's just all great again. The first one just has a really simple setup, and that makes it a better comedy action. While 2 and 3 are taking themselves a little bit more seriously, which is fine. I like.
Oh yeah.
Death by our hands.
Okay.
Honor they have earned.
Another Avengers game.
Marvel?
They deserve
Oh.
something.
That other
Oh,
Avengers.
is it Marvel vs. Capcom or something? Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe it's Marvel. I don't know.
That Avengers game, I saw like the Avengers thing. I think it looks bad.
I mean, like I'm okay with it. I mean, I only have a PS4 to play it on, but it looks fine. The first Avengers game with like a cool plot and all that. I don't know. It's like the Spider-Man PS4 game.
Kind of look like them. You tell that they're like going off like they're inspired by the actor.
And they're gonna add more
Like the
characters, they
actors.
said, and they announced in the presentation there's not gonna be any microtransactions. All DLC is gonna be free and stuff, like all added on
That's
updates,
nice.
which is really nice.
It's nice, but it's also that should just be common decent. Unless if you're gonna throw in like a ton of characters like Smash Bros does, I can give Smash Bros a pass because there's 80 characters in the game, but this one at least has more than like 5 characters. Does probably remembered Hawkeye?
Yeah, they left out Hawkeye.
Yeah.
They added an Ant-Man at a special end thing.
Yeah. Well, you gotta have Ant-Man. I want Deltarune.
Oh, wait. Oh yeah, see, I've been waiting for this. This is the Legend of Zelda crossover with this game.
Huh.
They showed one trailer and I was like so hooked. Wait, hopefully they're gonna show Legend of Zelda stuff. Unless if this is it right now, I think. There's like Link and Zelda costumes. Yeah. I want a release date for this so bad. It looks
Is this
really
a rhythm
fun.
game?
Every time you move, the enemy moves, so it's like the strategy kind of thing.
Got it. Okay.
I like it. Or every time you do an action, not just move. Oh, nice! Wow, that's soon. 2 days.
Oh God. Sonic and Mario at the Olympic Games.
When
Back
was
in
the last time
action.
we saw this?
I don't know. I don't know if they did one for last Olympics. I think it's making a comeback now.
Been a while.
London was actually a little bit fun to play with like family members. It's not a great game, and I think they're all horrible on their own. But like playing with family, the London one was fine.
Tails just kicked Peach's butt, dude.
We played it one night and we had a good time. Definitely would not recommend spending money on it, but I liked it.
Meanwhile, someone that worked on the game that worked really hard on it is like watching this and it's like just super offended by what you just said.
I just picture all the people, like if anyone listens, they like any Dragon, what's it called, Dragon Quest fans hear me bitching about Dragon Quest and then praising Sonic and Mario at the Olympics.
True.
Oh, the Nook Inc.
Wait, what is this?
The Nook Inc. getaway package charter flight will
Don't debate me. Oh wait, Nook. Okay, good. I was about to say don't debate me with something that's just not worth putting focus in right now. It looks nice. I like it. Keep in mind the last console Animal Crossing was the Wii, and that was an HD. So this is the first HD Animal Crossing. Keep that in mind.
They're gonna make it Minecraft. Okay, you can place items outside.
Oh, you couldn't do that?
No, you can never do that. You could like you could do like plants and whatnot.
Huh.
This is definitely,
Okay.
this is, oh hey, look at what they, oh that's cool.
What? I missed it.
Use
Oh
a
wow.
little stick to,
That's
yeah.
that's really good. That's really good. That was so tedious going around to the bridge and all that. Wow.
This is really interesting.
Oh, it's nice.
Oh, look at all the people.
Wow, there's a lot of that's a lot of people.
We only have black villagers now. Good job, Nintendo. It's about time.
It holds up to 8 people, I think. Wow. More 2 days before my birthday. Dude. I mean, it makes sense that because it's on console, you could have more people now. So 8 people, that's nice.
That's cool. What was the date?
March 20th.
Originally, we announced this title as a 2019
Wow.
release.
Okay.
I like it.
However, we need to change its release date to March 20th of 2020.
That's fine. Do what you
To
need.
ensure that the game is the best it can be, we must ask you to wait a little longer than we thought.
Okay, Rich Alvarez. Oh my god, the chat is 666.
Crossing.
What?
There's 666k thousand, like 666k in the chat.
And the
Yeah,
director,
yeah.
Ms. Kilgoku, will come on for a
I'm glad we
This
didn't
means
just
Nintendo is
get.
demonic.
I'm glad we didn't just
Please
get
stick
a.
around until it starts. By the way, there are many different types of games coming to
I mean,
Nintendo
is this
Switch,
fine?
Nintendo,
I think it's
and
fine. What we got. What kind of a trailer we got? We got enough
we prepared
footage.
a highlight reel to
That's-
show you what's in store
yeah.
for 2019
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
and beyond.
I got.
And we
what I
didn't see
needed
any
to be
proof that
satisfied.
Tortimer isn't dead.
Yeah. I like how you can customize your town, not just your house. I was hoping for that.
Yeah.
Because with the mayor stuff, you could put down little projects, but this is like, you know, something else. Something way more customizable.
They
wonder
didn't
if you could
realize there was
still-
more Hollow Knight.
I wonder if you could still put down, like, customizable roads and stuff. Remember how you used to be able to do that with, like, the bricks stuff? You had to download the things.
Uh,
This,
well, in that trailer they were showing it. Yeah, you can do that.
oh, yeah? Nice. Probably for walls as well, yeah.
I'm sure that they're not going to take out features. They're going to add more features.
That's good.
It doesn't. What if there's no mayor in the new game though? What if it's down with the patriarchy?
Yeah.
Didn't show mayorship
At the
in
same
that game.
time, though, you are able to customize your town anyway, so I'm kind of fine with it.
I know. I'm down. I'm down with the patriarchy. I don't need it. Oh, yeah. They tried to show that real quickly. That piece of shit that everyone said looked really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. I loved this game when I was a kid.
Final Fantasy? Oh, Dragon Quest?
Crystal Chronicles, yeah. I loved that when I was a kid.
Wait. Okay.
I wouldn't get it because I still have it for the GameCube, but that's cool that they're doing that.
Did you know
Just
when they
Dance.
announced this yesterday at Ubisoft, Just Dance, like I saw it was like showing all the stuff that's coming on, and like one of the things was like the Nintendo Wii. I'm like, they still make Just Dance for the Nintendo Wii? They probably do still. Like for all the other past ones that have come out so far. Like, isn't that weird, don't you think? If the Switch has the stuff you can use to play the game anyway.
I don't know.
Like, why put it on the Wii?
Oh, here's Smash Bros. Again.
Oh, good, another DLC character.
Maybe.
I mean, Dragon Quest, I'm sure they know, they're aware that it's like, it's not the best kind of character to put. Wait,
Oh, there's DK again.
wait, this is the exact same trailers. Wait,
Are they gonna add another
it's the
one?
exact same trailers King.
Oh!
Both him out.
That's Banjo.
Is it?
That was the Jiggy.
Dude, you're getting what you want.
I don't have to kill myself now.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
and they did another fake out. They're so clever.
I love how you said they're doing a fake out like 2 seconds before I see the fake out. You're just spoiling me here. Nice. Nice, nice.
Yeah, that's what he looked like in the leak. Oh, and they're cheering him on instead of being upset with him.
They're so happy. I think they got their own stage.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. This. Yeah, this is the Banjo stage.
You think they're gonna make the original game to put out on the eShop eventually because of this?
It's possible, but Banjo is third party. Because Microsoft does own him. He just used to be in Nintendo. He wasn't a game with Diddy, though. Back in the old days.
Imagine if they only showed the one DLC character and not this.
I would be significantly with it, but still cool.
How many slots are left for DLC? 2 more?
2 more.
Wow.
What was it? Please stay tuned for more information about DLC in the future. As for Nintendo Switch, we have more games in development beyond what we've shown you today. I'm looking forward to the day we can introduce them to you. Speaking of,
What?
before we end this direct, I actually have one more thing to show you.
Is it gonna be another character reveal? What are they doing?
Until next time.
I swear if it's like Breath of the Wild 2 or something, I'm gonna freak out.
I have no idea. I'm kind of like cheating by looking at my phone because my phone's telling me early. Oh, okay.
Wait, don't tell me,
I know
don't
what
tell
it is
me.
now. I won't, but you'll be happy.
Okay. Is it DLC? Didn't they say they're done with DLC, or is this a brand new game? What is happening? Oh my god. Okay, I think it's DLC. The world looks the same. Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait, what? It is a sequel?
Yeah.
You know, is this a first that there's been a sequel to a Zelda game? And because they're usually like, you know, brand new
Majora's
Link and-
Mask.
True. Never mind. So it's been a while though, still for a sequel game. That's neat.
Oh, thank God, some
So-
Americans.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
So I'm
and
guessing, like-
E3 2019.
I'm sorry.
I'm guessing like
from Nintendo Treehouse. We're
since the
here
castle's
at
lifted,
Nintendo
maybe
booth.
that's the beginning of the game is going to teleport them to a new world to play in, possibly.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah.
open world this time as well.
So Bill,
Like as
I'm
big
sure it
as
will be.
Breath
I'm
of the
sure they're
Wild.
gonna.
a lot of folks out there.
I'm sure they're gonna stay in, like, you know, spirit of the
Yeah.
first
I
one.
think it goes without question that I
Oh,
myself
boy.
Well,
am a-
That was
I
a
think
good
that this was a good direct, honestly.
like a lot
Yeah.
of people, I've
Yeah.
put a lot of
I think this is probably the best of the three that we've done so far.
Personally, I am incredibly excited.
You're talking about last year's
We're not
E3 in the
getting
February
City,
Direct?
we are getting a full
Yeah, I mean,
sequel
the ultimate reveal was
game
cool, but I think that was the
for Nintendo
thing to come out of it. The last time we did when we did the first E3.
Yeah.
Certainly, if you're a Zelda fan, there was a lot to like in this Nintendo Direct.
Well, I'm satisfied.
Breath
I
of the Wild
just
sucks. You
with
can't
the
say it doesn't.
Pokemon one, I'm sure like it's going to be on the floor to be playable, and some people are going to discover one or two Pokemon. But I kind of wish it was in the trailer, something new. But,
Let's read the chat. Breath of the Wild sucks. You can't say it doesn't. Zelda sucks. This direct is terrible.
And I look forward to being able to walk
No
through
way.
various
More
levels
DLC.
of this spooky hotel.
Nanny. So these people are great.
How do you want to end this off?
Including the slam move.
No,
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I thought-
Killing ghosts
What? Say
killing
that?
ghosts with ghosts.
That's right. It
And,
feels really good too.
Yeah, I have a feeling
Hello?
this game's gonna suck up a little bit of my time.
Mike?
You just did that, didn't you?
That was
I'm
good.
getting out of it.
Okay, I'm going to stop the recording. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Go watch, subscribe to
watch
Movie
that
Mackle,
trailer,
by the
yeah.
way, so then you know when the edited version of this comes up. Just saying.
Thank you. Do that.
Yeah, I'm just saying that because I'm here. Just to be nice.
Fantastic.
Don't have
I
to.
think we're gonna go
Yeah,
ahead
fuck
and
you.
give you
Okay.
a quick sneak peek.